We can talk about marketing all day, but you will only make money on what you execute. Most marketing plans do not fail in intent or philosophy of communication. They fail in execution. People simply don't get it done. Last year, my contributing writer, Dr. J.J. Peterson, turned in his doctoral dissertation on the StoryBrand messaging framework. In the dissertation, J.J. defended the idea that the framework works for any kind of business, large or small, B2B or B2C. However, J.J. found that success with the framework hinges on one crucial imperative: execution. And so this book is all about execution. It exists to help you get the job done. If you have a clear message and no sales funnel, your business will not grow. Your visitors will assume you can't solve their problem, and they will leave in search of someone who can. Don't waste your money on marketing that doesn't work. If you haven't started spending money on marketing yet, this book will save you thousands, if not millions of dollars. And if you've been wasting money on marketing, this book will stop that waste in its tracks. Over the years we've run StoryBrand, we've met lots of marketing agencies that will sell you new logos, color schemes, and brand guidelines, followed by Facebook ads and slick landing pages. But without a sales funnel in place, most of that stuff won't work. JJ and I have trained hundreds of StoryBrand certified marketing guides, and in that time, experimented with dozens of marketing ideas. Yet we keep coming back to the old, trusty sales funnel. The checklist in this book will get results. If you are an entrepreneur, a business owner, or serve in the marketing department of a large organization, this book will serve as an easy-to-understand blueprint. If you are in charge of the marketing for your company, consider this your new playbook. And if you run a company, hand this book to your marketing team and ask them to create exactly what is in this checklist. Paying for marketing that doesn't work is wrong. It is wrong for a marketing company to charge you money and fail to get you a return on your investment. It is an equal injustice that you, personally, would spend your time on an effort that does not pay you for your work. Your time is too valuable for that. If you listen to this book and need help, visit marketingmadesimpleBook.com, where you can find a StoryBrand certified guide to create your sales funnel for you. Even if you hire a guide, however, this book will be important to show you what the guide will be doing. You will be able to offer valuable direction and feedback in the creation of your marketing plan after you finally understand what your marketing plan should actually be. Marketing does not have to be complicated. Do what we've laid out in this book, and you'll have confidence in your marketing, you'll grow your mission, and you will connect with customers. Let's get started. Part 1. The 3 stages of relationship. Chapter 1. The one marketing plan you will never regret. 20 years ago, I'd just written my first best-selling book. I'd written a book before that, but my mother was the only one who bought copies, so that doesn't count. It took me 2 tries to write a book people actually wanted, and from what I hear, even hitting it big on your second try is pretty rare. More than 99% of book writers fail to sell enough copies to make a living. I was lucky. After writing a best-selling book, I thought everything else would come easy. I assumed every book I'd release after that would also be a bestseller. I assumed thousands of people would show up every time I gave a speech. And I supposed I could make movies out of my books and become some kind of literary Hollywood phenomenon. It turns out that for more than 99% of writers who write a best-selling book, none of that other stuff happens. Writing a bestseller is a huge help, but thousands of best-selling authors have dwindled away their money and influence so that, in the end, they had nothing to show for it. And that's what nearly happened to me. Instead of building a platform, I rested on my past success. In my calculation, I wasted about 10 years not taking my opportunity as a successful author and human being seriously. If I could go back in time 20 years, this book is the letter I'd write myself. I know it sounds strange to say if I could go back 20 years, I'd sit down and teach myself a basic marketing plan, but it's true. Not having a marketing plan cost me millions of dollars, serious international influence, and the chance to accomplish at least some of my dreams. Don't get me wrong, things have turned out okay, but the only reason things worked out is because I finally executed this plan. The 5